I feel that sometimes we work on these things and they don't change, and it's very easy to give up. There's one picture I really love when I see like abortion protest. There's this one very old woman who's standing with this placard that says, "I can't believe I still have to protest this shit." And half the time we feel this. Because we got a constitution that we felt was very supportive of abortion rights in 2010. And as activists, we felt relieved, happy, and relaxed and went home. And I think from then on, opposition woke up. There has been constant opposition from 2010. For any of the gains that we made, we've been making sort of like losses. Immediately after the passing of the Constitution, the Ministry of Health passed standards and guidelines that were supposed to guide medical practitioners in the provision of safe abortion, according to the Article 26(4), which allows for abortion if the woman's health is in danger, or if alive, or if permitted by any other written law. Now that Kenya is devolved, there are counties that are even broadening up this space much further, and even including provisions of fetal abnormalities, rape and incest, and we were just seeing much more progressive laws coming up. But immediately after this, opposition went and petitioned this, and this was withdrawn. And there's a case in court since then, since 2011. The Ministry of Health kept promising us that we just need new guidelines, we just need one more paragraph, we just need one more signature. It's been over 10 years. We started an online campaign then that was called Keeping Wanjiku Safe, which sort of built on the story of the person we called Wanjiku. When we say Wanjiku, it's like a female's name in Kenya, and sometimes that's used to sort of broadly say women, and women in the populace, like women, marginalized women, women who can't access. So when you say Wanjiku, it's that woman in the rural community, in a poor community. So we started the campaign Keeping Wanjiku Safe, which still runs to date, which also is what we were building on when Marie Stopes was banned. Because of being tired, other protests on the street, people are tired of doing that. So when Marie Stopes was banned, we quickly grouped up and said, what can we message that is strong enough? Because we had seen Citizen Go had put a petition online and collected signatures, 5,500 signatures. Of those 5,500, 500 were Kenyans. 5,000 were not Kenyans. So we were asking the Minister of Health, how can you listen to foreigners making decisions on Kenyan women, and you're saying that abortion is a foreign agenda? So we were passing the message and saying, abortion is not a foreign agenda. The women who are asking for these rights are Kenyan. The lives that we're seeing being lost are Kenyan women. Abortion is a Kenyan agenda. It's the mandate of the Minister for Health to protect these lives, and we were saying that she was failing. So we thought that we could go with the abrasive, or we could go with the soft. So in November is when the ban took place, and then in December, on 20th, we realized that we were going into a Christmas period, and it was going to be until January when the ministries start working again. So we said, for a last-ditch attempt, let's do something today. It was not planned. We weren't thinking we were doing a mobilization. We had written an open letter that had gone into the newspaper. It was ignored. We had asked development partners to ask for a meeting with the Minister for Health. She had refused to come to the meeting. So now we were doing the last push before the ministry closes, and we did the DSCS Sicily. We have seen that the medical providers are very supportive. It was their profession that was under attack. And there was actually spread of fear. If you know Marie Stopes International, it's a big organization, and they were being shut down. What did that mean for a private provider with a single clinic? So they felt more scared, and for that reason, were very willing to join us in the open letter, in the messaging, so they were very much on our side. we were giving out the information that Marie Stopes was banned from providing even post-abortion care. That's a life-saving service. We were saying this could be you, this could be your sister. And sometimes, for example, miscarriage is misunderstood as a person who has induced an abortion and have come to the clinic. So this message resonated very much with every woman in the country. We were so surprised that this reverberated not just in Kenya, and it got international attention. And we were so happy with the support that we got, because that same day, the ban was lifted, and actually, all offices in the ministry closed that day.